Well, we definitely felt those drops in temperature today, making for nice weather later in the day. A big contrast from Monday night when we had those storms roll through, Nicole.
Oh yeah, even those showers this morning really did not compare to that big windstorm that we had move through Monday night going into very early Tuesday morning. And we actually have some of those results now filing in of all of those wind reports, damaging wind reports that we had across not even just our area, but really the entirety of the upper Midwest. Now, all these little blue W's, I apologize, they're really small. I couldn't make them any bigger, but really those blue dots over there are all reports of damaging winds. Out of the entire U.S., 215 separate reports of very strong and likely damaging wind gusts. Those greens, you can kind of see one over here. Otherwise, we really didn't have much hail in our area. And then just a couple reports of possible tornadoes as well. If we take a little bit of a broader view at it, you can see two main swaths of damage within here. This red one, which was primarily over our area, started way off into North Dakota and eventually made its way down into Iowa. And then this more purple one that started into far southern South Dakota and stretched across Iowa. That more southern one happened to be slightly stronger than what we saw with some of those thunderstorms. And you might be wondering, whenever we have these strong windstorms, did it classify as a derecho? Because I know that's been a big buzzword that's been thrown around. You might not know this, but derecho is actually a very, very complicated definition. You can't actually forecast it, as the definition comes after you look back at the damage. And we've done that now, so we have the preliminary results. And that is that we did not see a derecho pass through Monday night, although our friends down in Iowa definitely did. Why that was? Well, it's actually just one criteria that was not met. Everything else was met. The first one, you have to have at least 250 miles of a mile-long swath of damaging winds. And as you can see, we definitely had that with a large area of wind. That thunderstorm complex itself has to be 60 miles wide. Again, very large area of thunderstorms, so we met that as well. You have to have that system lasting at least 3 hours, and it lasted throughout the entire night. You also need to have a widespread area of wind gusts recorded at least 58 miles per hour or stronger. We had plenty of those. Much of our area saw the upper 50s and even the low 60s, with a few reports above 70 miles per hour. And that's the thing that we did not meet. To be able to be called a derecho, you need at least 5 reports of 75 plus miles per hour, and we only saw 2 for now. This could be upgraded to a derecho, but again, likely not, that just referred to as a very strong windstorm, and it was very strong nonetheless. Thankfully, we don't have anything near that in the forecast. The only really concern that we have coming up today and tomorrow is going to be that smoke, and it's sticking around for at least tomorrow, possibly even going into the weekend as well. Seeing it lighten up a little bit as we go into Thursday morning, but then later into the afternoon Thursday, we'll likely see another ribbon coming down and could even extend into Friday morning as well. So the air quality alert in Wisconsin lasting until tomorrow noon could be extended back into Friday and possibly even seen extending into the weekend as well. Lows tonight looking very, very comfortable, staying in the upper 50s across the area. Some of us topping out at that 60 mark, and then tomorrow's highs very comparable to where we were today in the upper 70s. Really, the next few days are going to be almost exactly the same as far as temperatures go, possibly even staying below 80 degrees for the next few days or so, and that's across the entirety of the area. Folks further north of I-94 maybe even staying in the mid 70s. So a big change from where we were just a few days ago. Definitely don't have any 90s in this 8-day forecast, and even those overnight temperatures are looking a lot more comfortable. Otherwise, we do have a little bit of a warm up coming next week, but nothing too bad quite yet.
Yeah, I don't see anyone complaining about that.
No, definitely not.
No, all right, thank you.